If you haven't heard, there is some drama going down in the Libertarian Party. Some people are claiming that Ron Paul has been banned from the LP National Convention in July. Upon hearing this, I was pissed. I got my fingers ready to tweet. I was going to bring down whoever did this. But before I went to that extreme, I looked more into it, and apparently somebody reached out to Ron Paul's speaking agency to ask if he was available and what his speaking fee is. His speaking fee is high. I'm not hating on that. He is Ron freaking Paul, big name, he can sell tickets. Ron Paul deserves that money. I'm not one of these anti-capitalist libertarians who think other libertarians should work for free. No, we all got families, we all got bills, we all got opportunity cost, okay? Oh, by the way, do you like my shirt? You can get it at the link below. Apparently, the LP decided that they couldn't afford or justify that speaking fee, which is also fine. They do have a budget. The Mises Caucus, which is a caucus within the Libertarian Party, which is kind of weird because Mises and Libertarian Party should go hand in hand and not have to have its own caucus. Like, do they also have the Karl Marx caucus? This caucus offered to pay for Ron Paul's speaking fee. Now, I'm not sure, please correct me, if they had the money up front or they would have to fundraise, but in my experience as a public speaker, I find that these offers sometimes fall through. Very often a group will ask me to speak, we agree on my speaking fee, which is not to Ron Paul's level for obvious reasons. Everything's good, but sometimes these groups can be a bit disorganized, especially among college students. Life happens, midterms happen, the money doesn't get raised, so I've learned that these offers don't exactly mean confirmation. So it's not exactly accurate to say that Ron Paul has been banned, but my problem is throughout this controversy, I saw some LP leaders talking trash about Ron Paul online. Look, I don't envy any of the LP leadership to have to deal with a bunch of contrarian personality types, but when you diss Ron Paul, you've gone too far. Quote, Ron Paul has no idea what the LP represents. Yes, many of us, including many LP members, did provide constructive criticism about the 2016 LP ticket. Let's be honest, there were some cringeworthy moments during the campaign, and they fell short of the 5% total vote goal. Do you want a bunch of speakers who are just gonna kiss butt and preach to the choir and pretend there were no mistakes made? I hope the LP uses this event to get feedback from members, including Ron Paul, to talk about the mistakes that were made and what improvements can be made in the future. Ron Paul unquestionably has libertarian principles, and many people in the LP are there because Ron Paul inspired them. It is disappointing to say the least to see some in LP leadership diss Ron Paul. Maybe if they stop talking about whether 12-year-olds can consent to sex for just a second, they would realize that Ron Paul has done more for liberty in the past few decades than all of us combined. They don't even deserve to have his name in their mouths as far as I'm concerned.